So when I was a kid, my dream was to be able to breed reptiles. And the first species of reptile I actually ever bred were crested geckos. That was in, I want to say 2006, 2007. Believe it or not, my friend Matthew and Caleb and I actually even vended at a reptile show, which is really cool, and that was quite the neat experience. Fast forward to university, my good friend Matthew and I, another Matt, bred crested geckos as well. That operation was a lot larger because we had quite a few breeders. I think at one point we had over 40 crested geckos, which for two guys in their studies was a pretty good project, you could say. Lots of really cool animals, lots of beautiful geckos produced, finding great homes. When I first got Pingu 2 years ago, I always knew that I'd eventually love to have the opportunity to produce some lily white crested geckos. I got Nona the same summer, and the rest is history. Fast forward to last year, 2020, and the girls were already 2 years old each. I weighed them and they were a little bit underweight, so I decided to wait an extra season. Guys, believe it or not, I don't share everything with you, and I do actually keep a few secrets. I know, right? It's hard to believe that I don't tell you everything. But alas, back in August, my friend Suvu and I, who you may recall from that video I did back in Vancouver of a few of us eating dried insects from Korea, well, she has a few gorgeous crested geckos. And we discussed the possibility of doing a breeding loan because one of them, her male named Rambo, has phenomenal structure and is just this stunning gecko who we both agreed would just be fantastic paired up to either Nona or Pingu. So we decided to collaborate and do a breeding project together. She's a very dear and close friend of mine, and we, really thought it'd be fun. This isn't some kind of business endeavor where we're concerned about who's getting what geckos and whatnot. Like, we're pretty easygoing about this, and we're really excited about the opportunity. Anyhow, I filmed the unboxing and I never did anything with it, so I'll insert some footage coming up in a bit. But I'm here to tell you all today that in 2021, I am going to be breeding crested geckos. And we're going to be starting that tonight in this video. Pingu's getting paired up to Rambo. So if you want to learn about that, guys, if you want to see Rambo get unboxed, stick around and welcome. My name is Dion and you're watching Reptiliatus channel. Alright guys, we're gonna backtrack to August and watch me unbox Rambo, Suvu's crested gecko, who has been staying with me since then. And then we're gonna talk about breeding. Look what I got over here, guys. Alright guys, here we go. Nice packing job here. Oh my gosh, look at this little chunker. Hi Rambo. Hey buddy, how's it going? Dang, look at this boy. Let's get you out of this deli cup, huh? Okay friends, so this is Rambo the crested gecko. Hi buddy. How you doing? How you doing, man? Suvu tells me he's a very feisty gecko, so sometimes he'll just start like biting you and trying to mount you like some male cresties do. But yeah, he's a very handsome gecko. Great crest structure, like look at that. If he jumped out of my hands, he'd glide across the air. But look at this boy, he's fired down as I said. He goes really dark when he's fired up. I'll post a picture or video so you guys can see. But yeah, this guy is gonna be staying here for some time, and hopefully he'll be able to pair up with Nona and Pingu. Alright guys, so yeah, you saw Rambo. What a handsome gecko. I'm super excited for this opportunity, and I know Suvu is too. We're really hoping to hit a few lily whites, get some really cool genetics out there, so it could be a lot of fun. My girls here are both almost 3 years old, definitely ready. They're both virgin females, never been bred before, and Rambo is I think around the same age. So what we're gonna do now is have a look at the 3 geckos, weigh them, and then we'll make sure that everybody's at the right weight they need to be at on a digital scale, and then we'll proceed with the pairing. So yeah, guys, a moment of truth. I'm so excited for this. It's gonna be a really busy season. Crested geckos, lychees, red-eyed crocodile skinks, big things happening this year. Awesome. Guys, so here's a scale, and here is Rambo, the male crested gecko. As you can see, and as you saw previously, he has really great coloration, and one of the traits I love so much about this boy is his size, but also his crest structure. He has this really nice structure and a really nice head. Also, if you see all the scratches on my hands, those are from Basil. But yeah, as you can see, this animal has some great head structure, and that's something we want to pass on. I mean, look at it, it's like literally like Dumbo ears. Yeah, we're gonna see how that goes. So first thing we're gonna do is turn this on. I think we're set to grams, I hope. Yep, grams. And we're going to get him to sit on here nicely. So 41 grams, it might even be more than that, honestly, because he was kind of half off it almost. There you go. You got this, buddy. There you go, there you go. Yeah, let's say 41. So he's good now. So we'll put him back. And then, now we're gonna do Pingu. Look at this beauty. How's it going, girl? Hi, Pingu. Anyhow. And Pingu is sitting at 40 grams. Now, one thing I want to point out too is Pingu is a bit of a smaller female. She just isn't that big, but like 3 years old and 40 grams, she's fine, ready to breed. I don't need my girls to be absolutely just massive. I don't even think that's normal. I don't think that's healthy. I don't think the geckos look like that in the wild either. And they're gonna be fed well during the whole breeding process. So 40 grams for Pingu, we're ready to roll. And now Nona, I'm gonna guess that she's probably around 44 grams if I had to guess. She's a big girl. She's younger than Pingu, but you'll see right away that she's a lot larger. We got Nona Fire Stripe. See how big this girl is? Let's clean the scale off here. Moss. Okay, Nona, you can move a bit. Wow, I guess I was off a bit, but 41 grams. Perfect. All right. So now that we've weighed the animals, and we know that they're all in good weight, we're okay to start breeding, which is very exciting. We can introduce them together. Alright guys, so I got Pingu here. We're gonna go ahead and put her back in her enclosure and introduce Rambo and see how that goes. Alright, so there's Pingu. Now we got Rambo, who's right there. So as you can see, he's licking everything because he senses Pingu and he wants to breed. But yeah, check out the head structure on this guy. It's just incredible. It's gonna be a really nice pairing. Tiki! Ah, Tiki. Someone's excited about the breeding. Wow. Alright guys, so as you can see, I ended up switching the lights off and using my night vision camera to film them in the dark. As you can see, Rambo is in hot pursuit of Pingu here. And she is not super happy about it. Ah, so close. If he wants to successfully breed with Pingu, he'll have to subdue her. Wow, Rambo, not exactly a ladies' man, buddy. This looks like it's gonna be harder work for you than you might have thought. Looks like courting ladies is hard work for this boy. It's a good thing he's staying hydrated. Pingu is staying clear of this boy. I don't know, she's just hiding and seems really defensive whenever he tries to copulate with her. In the past I had a few females that did this, but usually they came round afterwards. Well, my friends, I gotta tell you, I've been standing here filming them in complete darkness for the better part of 2 hours, and well, my patience is starting to thin a bit. I decided I would set my camera up sort of the same way I did for Tiki and the unnamed female to witness if there was any copulation. Well guys, here is that footage. It's about 4 hours chopped and skewed and sped up, but as you can see, Rambo is in hot pursuit of Pingu throughout most of the night, and she isn't exactly receptive, but again, I'm really hoping she's gonna come round. I don't actually know if they've copulated yet, but at the end of the day, you're just gonna leave them together and wait, and I think eventually he's gonna get the job done. I plan to pair him up with Nona as well, and I think I'll make a second video if that's something you guys want to see. If you want me to actually record a video of trying to pair him up with Nona, let me know in the comments section so I can gauge how many people are interested in watching that video. But otherwise, I plan to pair him up with Nona at some point. I'm just gonna give these guys a few days to hopefully ensure that they've bred. Well everyone, I want to take a moment to thank you all so much for watching today's video. I know we didn't actually witness any copulating here, they didn't breed on camera, but we can hope that it's either happened or will happen soon. This is all part of the process and I'm really excited to be sharing with you because I haven't had the opportunity to breed crested geckos in a few years, and this is going to be the first time for me in a while, so I think it's going to be really exciting. I hope you enjoyed getting to meet Rambo and seeing some of the steps I'm taking to produce some really cute baby crested geckos this year. Thanks so much for watching everyone, and as always, I look forward to seeing you all in another video again soon. Take care guys, and see you next Tuesday.